Yeah, before Rump G told me the answer to what that song was I was looking for, I found it myself, but still, thanks for the help anyway. KTB Media, on when I played Mario's Catastrophe. I actually read about this hack on SMW Wiki a couple days ago. And him commenting on my channel saying, yes, I would like a Kit Kat. Although this was... You'd only understand it if I still had my old avatar. Picture of Iggy holding a Kit Kat bar saying, want a Kit Kat? This was referencing a hack I played known as 2, in which a text box says, Iggy was a kind man. He was great. He gave out huge Kit Kats on Halloween and everybody liked them. Angelo Reno. I was going to call him Angelino. Alright, man. Let's play fuckball. Cause yeah, this YouTube poop, like, instead of having him say, let's play football, I said, let's play, and then the censored beep, and ball. Let's play beep ball. Yeah. I had better YouTube poops, I can tell you that already. Oh, more on Catastrophe. I remember asking SNN about the music here, since some of it was used in the Devious 4 Chronicles. He told me that he wrote the whole soundtrack to this game. And yeah, that's true. Aside from maybe a few, especially like the Jeopardy theme. I think that was written by Merv Griffin, maybe? So definitely not SNN. So yeah, SNN did port the Jeopardy theme into the ROM hack for those rooms where you had to get the 75 coins. And this is where I'm just taking a guess, like, what piece of classical music is being remixed. It's actually Beethoven. I thought it was Chopin or something. Mindivus commenting on what I was talking about. The father that's smothered his smothered the 1-year-old baby because he wanted to continue playing Xbox. Man, that guy is one sick fuck. Agreed. Though I ended up mostly talking about what was wrong with profiting off of this incident and other similar tragedies. This just happened to be the most recent perfect example of tragedy at the time. Oh, I wasn't just trying to specifically talk about the whole news article, but I was actually mostly slamming people who would just monetize videos after having talked about something like this. Essentially profiting from someone's death or something else tragic. It's one of the worst things you could do in my opinion. MG commenting on, oh, when I played SSW, some random joke hack Mindivus, before formerly known as Mackie, had sent to me. I'm actually making a hack called Super Shitty World, where there's a lot of things bad ROM hacks have, but featuring custom music. I love this hack. A++. Oh, this is the guy. Yeah, the guy who sent me the hack said, wow, the author is some random banned user from Central that would submit shit hacks every now and then. And then I asked him, is it Suck Hacker? Neomoon MC commenting on an episode of SMW Nya saying the ground color is yellow. Maybe referencing a level in which the ground color was yellow, and at the same time, that's the name of a Toho song? Yeah. Because there was a lot of Toho music in SMW Nya once we got to the later stages of it. Okay, where's the more button here? Yeah, I actually did beat Castlevania 3 a while ago. Like 5 months ago to be exact. The funniest thing is I actually beat Castlevania 3 legit. Despite the fact my Let's Plays, I was doing a horrible job at it. No life code using Help Me even, but I took the easier route with Sypha. Since it didn't have this long level in it, the Abandoned Mines. Like seriously, that level is huge. Plus I was generally worse at the game during the Let's Play series and I've improved. I can't even read the rest of that because... I'd like to read the rest of that. Like, in something this game in childhood, 8, 9 years of age 0, and I did it. I think it's something about me saying that I've been trying to beat this game since my childhood. Like 8, 9 years old, I picked up the game, and it took like 10 years to beat Castlevania 3, but I did it! Mindivus 5 months ago on Catastrophe. God, this hack may be old, but still a goodie. Something I discovered in Endgame pertaining to King Boo, where I thought the boss was bugged. I figured out that in the King Boo fight, instant kill lasers appear on both sides of the screen. I just died before the graphics were loaded on the screen. Okay, yeah, the boss battle was very absurd as well. Like, after I saw the rest of the boss battle, I'm kind of glad I just bailed out of it. Gamma V. I drew those factory GFX, and the music on the second level is Fear Factory from Donkey Kong Country. That was like Super Ouija World. The better version actually had some more non-vanilla content, and thankfully the guy removed the Kaizo trap from one of his levels. Like, really thankfully. Mind of us commenting on Way of the M. My own walkthrough of it, because it's pretty cool to see you're playing your own hack. Not many Let's Players do that. I'm doing this still partly because I have brought an important point in standardizing difficulty options, which was brought up by Virus610. Like, there should be more difficulty options for ROM hacks when submitted to the site. Plus, there's more commentary to be added, also mainly prove that it's doable. KTB Media commenting on the time I played, like, yeah, Super Mario Ultimatum. Sorry for not responding. I can give you a version of the hack that's openable in Lunar Magic since there are some messages you missed. But as for the video, it was only a prank message. Yeah, Mario accidentally gave the princess a disease while playing a prank, I guess? And as that was the disease is all about, maybe Mario wanted to kill her to end her misery or something? The two of us came up with many theories as to what was going on in Super Mario Ultimatum. And one of my theories is that Super Mario Ultimatum was in fact a prequel to Mario. And it contained all the events that led to Mario going insane. Which then in Mario killed the princess. Yoshi warned us and we got to see the princess with her eyes gouged out in Mario. Which was actually made first. This video got a lot of comments. The top 10 worst ROM hacks I've Let's Played thus far. This was like the first 100 hacks I played, and I pretty much showed you the top 10 worst. This list was certainly longer than expected. I think my heart skipped a beat when I heard my nickname, though. Because KTB wasn't actually expecting to hear his name in the video, but yeah. KTB actually kind of changed the list. I think Mario the Super would have been number 2, but then I figured out that it was actually the same author that made it. It was actually Great Cave Trek written in all caps, and now I just call it the third Mario because, yeah, it's kind of confusing. The first Mario is just straight up Mario. Second one is Super Mario Ultimatum, also known as the Great Cave Trek, and the third one is simply titled The Great Cave Trek, all in caps. So I just call that one the third Mario, trying to avoid confusion, but then again, it'll probably get confused with Super Mario Bros. 3, so yeah. Talk about confusing. Mercury Penny commenting on that top 10 worst hack list. I can make something even worse than all of these combined. Yeah, I dare you. Man, that made me kind of depressed, especially Hammer Brother Demo 3, even if I have seen stuff about it on other sites. What, so how bad the hacks were? Yeah. And some of these actually had potential, like Mario Endgame and O Ninja Negro, even if I'm not a fan of hacks with custom characters. Yeah, like Joy from O Ninja Negro. Reading YouTube comments, what seemed like a lost series, it is lost now since YouTube comments in the inbox have been dead. Yeah, once I do get the last of these comments, it'll be the stuff after Google Plus, also known as Google Minus, because yeah, it was a downgrade. Alright, though I'm not exactly sure how this works. What about the comments you already responded to or something? And by the way, do you only reply to questions in your comments? I go through them all. RemG commenting on the top 10 worst hacks list saying, remember that S Mario hack I told you about? I forgot to mention it's a Japanese hack. Why would I not be surprised given the difficulty? Oh, another comment again on top 10 worst hacks list. Error Mario World is by far the worst hack in existence by me. In all seriousness, no. The worst hack that ever impacted me is Mario's Deadly Adventure. Oh god, I was talking about this in episode 6, Dipalon, and how big an idiot he was. Not the hack itself, but what the creator did. So let's say I was pointing out an error in the hack, which he did. Daiso Devon was in fact offering constructive criticism, which in turn would make Mario's Deadly Adventure a better hack. And what did the creator do? Signed up to his site as EGAD, posted spam comments on it through a proxy, I did it in a time where the ban feature wasn't fixed yet. Note that I have a different version of my site now, but the board I was using wasn't spam proof. I can tolerate any hack, even the last few on this list. Hell, I would even complete all levels of number 2 on your list. Oh god, Hammer Brother Demo 3, you brave man. But if the creator doesn't accept criticism... No, better yet, if he can't take criticism to the point where he attacks my site, I just can't bear it anymore. By the way, nice list, although the stealing content in Mario's endgame isn't actually true. He actually stole a lot of the brutal Mario bosses and other hacks. A lot of those nice custom bosses in endgame were actually coded by Japanese people. Which isn't surprising, because a bunch of the stuff you see from hacks like Brutal Mario, Super Mario LD, those were in fact Japanese. If I was instead judging by hack authors, you'd have seen Diplon, and probably Yanma, who lied about leukemia as well. And as for number 2, he gotta be real brave to attempt it, it's just so bad. Yeah, Hammer Brother Demo 3 was number 2 on this list at one point, and then I played it and came to the conclusion it was even worse than Iggy and Unova. Hammer Brother Demo 3, as it stands now, is by far the worst hack of them all. Though, like, when I put Hammer Brother Demo 3 on the list at number 2, that was only after I played the first 3 levels and heard a broken music track and saw some graphical clashes and... yeah. But then I played the entire hack and witnessed it firsthand. Never would have guessed that Mario Super was actually the Great Cave Trek. KTB Media. I'm actually KTB hacking. So I'm sure you can take my word for it when I say that, although it's such a small thing. The Great Cave Trek is actually just the patch name for a second hack. Third hack is spelled Great Cave Trek as it is written on screen with no spaces, all caps. Hailstorm asks KTB, how did you find the Great Cave Trek? Until this video, I only knew it by Mario the Super. I want to clear up the confusion with the second and third hacks made by Mario, because both can be called the Great Cave Trek. Now I simply call the first Mario hack Mario, the second one Super Mario Ultimatum, the third one the Great Cave Trek, or the third Mario, which was falsely believed to be Mario the Super for about a whole year. The reason why I have this hack is explained in the post I made. If you pause the video at the point where my post was shown and I read it, I met someone on IRC who claimed to be our Mario guy. He gave me a lot of evidence, such as his similar host mask and deleted files access. He also gave me that hack, which perfectly fit the description of an old file he uploaded to MediaFire. Adam is sure that the guy KTB was interacting with is Mario. And by the way, Level Engine, did you ever get that openable version of Ultimatum? You never responded. I did receive it, and I didn't really see anything new that I didn't read before that would have added to my theories about it, except for victim number 2. Totally forgot to tell you what I sent you was an old version of the hack. Anyway, what was up with March 25th? It definitely seems like nothing happened. And then Hailstorm says, like, you do know that there's something called Recover Lunar Magic to unlock locked hacks, right? Oh, so that's how they do it? Seems interesting and helpful. And then I figured out the implications of it that could allow people to steal others' work, which I'll discuss later when we actually get to that point. As for the 25th, nothing really happened, although someone from hell named Luigi signed up and submitted a broken IPS patch the day before. KTB's like, actually you're wrong. That method of making hacks openable only works if the hack was locked by the author. The reason why Mario's hack could not be opened is because the internal ROM name was changed from Super Mario to Mario or whatever. To open those, you need to use a program to insert an ASM code to change the internal ROM name back. That's what I did. You could also use a hex editor, but it's a little more complicated. Maybe that's why I couldn't use Recover Lunar Magic to look into some hacks that were locked. I actually saw the comment you posted regarding on your other video. I looked for it, but couldn't find anything like that anywhere. Do you think you could provide me a link? Edit. I found the hack and the removal thing. I think he's talking about that hack by Luigi known as Bosses, or this pack was just simply called Boss. The hack crashed on the overworld, most likely because Mario's sprite is absent there. I looked through it in Lunar Magic, although none of the messages, level names, or castle beaten things are changed. 105 and D3 are the only edits. Just look for yourself. Are you two still alive over there? Hellstorm's like, yes. KTB, well, that was a fast reply. Did you even see that thing I said about RLM and ASM in reply to you? Yes, I did. Thanks for correcting the mistake I made when I wrote that comment. No problem. It's something that can be overlooked, especially considering that both locking the hack and changing the header both have the same effect. But changing the header is more complicated to fix. Now that I think about it, what if someone did both? Never seen anyone do that.